Hello everybody, this is Mrs. Lindsay Pereira. Today we're going to talk about inequalities in two triangles. There's really two theorems that we're going to focus on, and it's called the Hinge theorem and then the converse of that. Okay, so what does the Hinge theorem say? If two sides of one triangle are congruent to two sides of the other triangle, and the included angle, so if you recall, included means in between those two sides that we're referring to. So angle V is included between side VW and VX because these are the two rays that make up that angle. So if that included angle is larger than the included angle of the other triangle, then WX, the side opposite of it, has to be larger than the side opposite of this included angle. Okay? And the reverse works as well. So if you know that side across from the included angle, so if this one is larger, that means this angle C has to be larger than that angle F. Okay? So, if we have a couple examples here, given that AB is congruent to DE and BC is congruent to EF, how does angle B compare to angle E? So again, this is the reverse, actually, or the converse of the Hinge theorem. So if this one is larger than this one, that means angle B should be greater than angle E in terms of measurement there. So now if we actually look at an example of the Hinge theorem, AB is congruent to DE and BC is congruent to EC. How does the segment AC compare to the segment DC? And we are also given here the included angle. So again, whichever one is larger then refers to the side across from it, AC, being larger or greater than side CD. So again, this is the larger one. All right. What can you conclude about the measures of angle A and angle Q in this figure and then explain? So same sort of idea here. It's the converse of the Hinge theorem. Since we know that SR is the larger, we would say that angle Q is greater than angle A because SR is greater than CB and angle Q is the side across from SR. And again, this is the converse. Let me move this down just a little bit. Converse of the Hinge theorem. So again, I had to explain because obviously I wrote that on there, or asked for you to explain, but it's really similar again to the previous two examples. So yes, that is actually wrapping up the notes for today. That was only about the inequalities in two triangles, referring to the Hinge theorem and the converse of the Hinge theorem.